Hi guys, my name is Roger, and ever since I was a teenager, I've always wanted to build my own car. I started this channel to see if an average person, like me, can design and build their own mid-engine car. If you like what you see here in my videos, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you know someone who you think might be interested in my videos, please share the videos with them. I'll be adding a new video every week, and with that out of the way, let's get started with this week's video.
I have all of the bottom skins attached to the car, and urethane adhesive put on the inside and outside in places to completely seal it off so it's watertight. The only thing that won't be watertight are these two center covers that screw down, and they will attach using riv nuts, which I have everything drilled and the riv nuts sitting in the hole ready to cinch down. Got to either buy or borrow a tool to set those rivet nuts. But once I do that and screw those two bottom panels on, this bottom will be finished. The back also here that covers the engine attaches with rivet nuts. I'm going to take and press brake maybe a 1-inch flap there that turns down just a few degrees just to catch a little bit of air and funnel it up through the engine area. But other than setting those rivet nuts, this bottom is finished, and I'll be able to roll the car back over and start mounting things to it again. While I've been working on this in the background, I haven't been filming this, but I've been cleaning up some of the suspension parts with a wire brush here on a drill, which takes all the corrosion off and polishes them up pretty nice. And once I get them clean, I'm taking some aluminum spray paint and just misting it on just to help keep them from corroding in the future. I think this will be a little bit better protection. And the color match is pretty nice with cast aluminum parts, so anywhere I get a little heavy or a little light on the color, it kind of blends in. And I think they look pretty nice, so I'm going to do this to all the suspension components before putting the car back together. Some of the brake parts are starting to trickle in. I have rear rotors and the front rotors, and all 4 hubs are supposed to be here Monday and Tuesday. I'm working in the background making adapters and modifying components so that I can adapt these new rotors and Brembo brake calipers on the car once I start putting it back together. But we'll see how all that works out here in the next couple of days. Let's take a look at what I've been working on here for the last couple of hours. I have mounted the calipers and the rotors, the new rotors, and everything looks good. The alignment looks very close. I don't see any issues. This is kind of what it looks like from the outside, and you can see the brake pad is overlapping the inside of the rotor, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's overlapping the outside of the rotor just slightly also, so I've got good coverage. The spacing looks correct from left to right, and this is what I came up with for an adapter plate. And those bolts sandwiched through the adapter, through the steering knuckle, and all the way out, threading into the outer hub wheel bearings. The only thing I still need to get is this bolt's just stuck in the hole. I've got to get some bolts the right length and nuts to put on the outside to hold that one place on, and that'll be bolted in 3 positions, and it's a very thick, it's 400 thousandths thick adapter. And I cut these mounting tabs off for this wiring harness. They were out here. I cut this off and drilled holes and tapped my plate and mounted it here for this wire. It comes out from the hub. This is a sensor for the anti-locking brakes, and the wiring harness snaps together and clips onto this and holds it in place and continues on into the car, and that gives everything a nice alignment. And when you run the steering back and forth, there's no binding, everything's free. But it's the same concept as what was on the car originally. I just moved the location of the tab slightly. And I'm very happy with what I'm seeing here. All these parts have been cleaned and painted, and I put it all back together with anti-seize and Loctite, and everything is hopefully permanent. I may run into something in the future that I'll have to pull these back off again, but as far as I'm concerned, they are permanent. Tried putting one of the wheels and tires that I have on it, check for clearance. The diameter clearance is good. The spokes on the wheel itself just barely touch the surface of the caliper. So I'm going to have a different offset in the wheels that I purchased to go in the car when it's finished, or possibly even run a spacer between the rotor and the wheel. But don't know that yet, but one or the other, either way is fine. There's no issues with a small spacer. And I'm liking what I see here, so just wanted you guys to get a close-up view of this.